Fake news. It's my body, my freedom, and my choice to have my family over for Christmas. We've celebrated every holiday together this year, despite people complaining to us. You're gonna get people sick. So what? I'm healthy and it's basically just the flu. All this fake news makes my blood boil. Shutting down the country? Over a virus? What do scientists know anyway? They're still insisting on climate change, and it snowed just last night. We did everything together. I drove into town to celebrate my mom's birthday. She just turned 58 a few months ago, but she doesn't feel at risk at all. We all gathered at my brother's for the 4th of July, sharing cigars and launching fireworks from our backyard. Thanksgiving, I got angry. I was so sick of these restrictions, people telling me what to do, how to wear my mask, where I can and cannot go. People laughed at me when I told them my entire family was coming over for Thanksgiving. They called me stupid, uneducated, selfish, any of the buzzwords people use nowadays to make you stop thinking for yourself. They were all wrong. In fact, they spent the night in my guest rooms. I hadn't slowed rent collection for my tenants in the building I owned, so I spared no expense upgrading to a nicer home this year, full of extra rooms and private bathrooms. Christmas was easy to plan for. After all, my family was still over from Thanksgiving. I set out plates for everyone gathered around the table. They were hard to lift, but I got everyone seated comfortably. I asked if anyone would like to say grace, and they all just look at me blankly. The ham I made was great, but nobody seemed into it. In fact, I'm wondering if I should turn the heat up. Everybody feels so cold lately. They all got a little sick before, but once they stopped coughing I knew they had recovered just fine, as I predicted. This little virus wasn't that big of a deal, it just made everyone kind of quiet. Plus, they stopped cleaning up so well, they smell a little. I picked everyone up and set them around the couch, giving Dad the big recliner he likes. My mom was slouched over, but I think she just had a little too much wine with dinner. That might be my fault, I was practically pouring it onto her. My brother and sister share the futon, each leaning on the other. They need to get outside more, they both look so pale. The news comes on, displaying that fake death toll they keep rattling about. I laugh with my family, knowing it was exaggerated. After all, my family got sick for a little, but they all pulled through. It really wasn't that bad. The media has a bias, they tend to exaggerate these things. Merry Christmas. I tell my family, and for a second I almost hear them whisper it back.